Stop scratching it. That's what I told myself. It's just a speck of dust, just a manufacturing defect. I tried to ignore it. I tried to wipe it away with a microfiber cloth until my knuckles turned white. But you can't wipe away something that is staring back at you. Dead pixels are supposed to be black. Stuck pixels are supposed to be static. They don't pulse. And they definitely don't blink. It started with a listing on Craigslist. 4K gaming monitor, 144 Hz, like new, $50. The seller, a user named VoidWalker99, said he was moving out and needed it gone fast. No meetup, just a porch pickup in a quiet neighborhood. When I hooked it up, I felt like a thief. The colors were crisp. The refresh rate was buttery smooth. For a graphic designer working freelance, this was the upgrade I'd been dreaming of. I spent the first 6 hours working, glued to the screen, feeling lucky. It was around 2 a.m. when I noticed it. A single bright red subpixel, right in the center of the screen. I sighed. There's the catch, I thought. The $50 price tag suddenly made sense. I ran a pixel fixer program on YouTube. I left it running and went to the kitchen to grab a glass of water. When I came back, the strobing had stopped. The monitor was displaying a black screensaver, but the red dot was still there. I moved my mouse to wake the computer. The cursor slid across the screen, and that's when my stomach dropped. The white cursor didn't cover the red dot. The red dot sat on top of the cursor. Okay, I whispered. It's a hardware issue. Physical damage to the panel. I leaned in closer to inspect it, and then it moved. Not a glitchy jump. It slid, smoothly, like a drop of oil on water. It drifted from the center of the screen toward the top right corner. I froze. I turned my head to the left. The dot moved left. I turned my head to the right. The dot moved right. It wasn't tracking my movement. It was staying perfectly fixed in the center of my vision. A cold sweat broke out on my neck. Logic was failing me. I reached behind the monitor, my hand shaking, and found the power cable. Just turn it off, I told myself. Just kill the power. I yanked the cord. The monitor died instantly, but the red light didn't. It was hovering in the darkness. I closed my eyes tight, praying for pitch black. But even behind my eyelids, it was there, burning brighter against the dark canvas of my mind. Panic set in. Visceral, primal panic. Was I having a stroke? Was my retina detaching? I needed to see, but I was too terrified to walk to a mirror. I grabbed my phone. I unlocked it and opened the camera app. I switched to the front-facing selfie camera. Then I turned on the flash. I held the phone inches from my face. I forced my eyelid open with my fingers. I screamed. I think I screamed. It wasn't a pixel. Buried deep in the jelly of my eye was a perfect geometric square. It was glowing with a faint biological red luminescence. It had roots, tiny silicon-looking filaments branching out, weaving themselves into my optic nerve. It wasn't just sitting there. It was plugged in. I realized then I hadn't been looking at the monitor. The monitor had been transmitting into me via light, a high-frequency data stream directly into my retina. I tried to claw it out. I really did. But the pain was blinding. It's fused with the nerves now. That was 3 hours ago. The red dot has stopped glowing. But that's worse. Because now, when I blink, It don't see darkness. It sees data. I see scrolling text. System diagnostics. Code I don't understand. And just before I'll hit record on this video, a new notification popped up, not on my phone, inside my head. It said, "Installation complete. Consciousness upload pending." If you bought a cheap screen recently and you see a dead pixel, don't try to fix it. Don't stare at it. Because once you see it, it's already seeing you. Does your screen have a dead pixel? Let me know in the comments if you can still see them. Subscribe to DreadWeave for more nightmares woven from the dark web.